You're looking at the Brazos River topping its banks in Richmond, Texas. And for those that are not seeing what's happening down here, man, they are faced with some dire circumstances. They have floods that are hitting them, and some of the flood levels have not been seen in over 100 years. That have left at least 16 people dead since this Memorial Day weekend. 9 of whom were U.S. Army soldiers. And there's still 4 missing. There was a truck that got swept away with all these troops in it, and a couple escaped, but the rest were found dead or they are missing. There was another man that was found pinned against some metal bars in a storm drain. And they're saying that the city of Ras Sharon, which is roughly 30 miles south of Houston near the Gulf of Mexico, had to see some 1,700 prisoners evacuated from the prison. So they're saying at least 3 different prisons now have been evacuated, or facilities, and they have Texas and U.S. Army officials working together with boats, helicopters, dogs, I mean, you name it, and trying to rescue people down here in this situation. It's gotten very bad. Now, this is where you start to wonder, are they being targeted? I'm here to tell you guys, with what we've seen, what we know they've got, with their technology, what we know they're capable of doing, what they can prevent, and what they can bring upon people. It wasn't long ago that Texas was making headlines the past couple years because of the stance it was making against the Obama administration, this government, and what they wanted to do with the border, with immigrants, with other things, with gun rights, all kinds of stuff. And we had seen these staged false flag events popping off in Texas left and right. Now Texas getting battered left and right by Mother Nature, making the people submit to all these different units. And check this out. I've got reports coming in off the Twitter feeds stating that the storms had knocked out the city power, and guess who had power? Walmart and the police department. The post-renovation Walmart. So you see, everyone got their power knocked out, but Walmart, the police station, were still running. These are things people need to pay attention to here. And as you can see here, this Walmart is right across the street from this new FEMA dome, or the new FEMA domes that we had talked about in the past that they had built down here. These are things to pay attention to, folks, and that's some of the latest when it comes to the flooding that's going on in Texas. We're also seeing historic flooding around the globe, places like France, seeing the same thing in heavily populated areas, almost like they're being targeted. Pay attention, people. Weather warfare is real, and I have a funny feeling it's being used on the masses right in front of your very eyes right now. It's been Dabu 7.